Those are your subscribers, Brylee.
You know I'm open.
You gonna snap your neck.
I'll be like. The fish upstairs.
Hey y'all! We're about to change into our matching Christmas pajamas. Okay, ready, set, go. Now we're about to bake. We're about to bake and you guys asked a couple questions, so we're gonna answer whatever questions you guys asked, and we're gonna have a nice Christmas cozy crochet, bake, whatever, cozy, fun, Christmas, delectable, fun night.
Just aestheticness, yep.
Girls' night. Let's go bake. Okay, we're in the kitchen and we're about to start cooking Rice Krispie treats, which doesn't require cooking.
All right. Okay. Yeah, we were gonna make cookies, y'all, but it's too much work.
The ones who wanted the cookies went to bed. So we don't gotta do no work.
He gotta make it.
So we're gonna make Rice Krispie treats, and I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram, so I'm going to be going through those and answering whatever ones stick out to us. I asked you guys for some girl talk questions, some crochet questions, and just any general questions you have, and you gave me a lot.
Yeah, so I gave a lot. Like, it was a scroll.
But first, let's start cooking our Rice Krispie treats. Okay, we're gonna start by browning the butter. Do we have a recipe?
No, we're just gonna go because we both know what we're doing.
We're just going off of vibes, and we've been in the kitchen before together, and we ate.
Yeah,
we cooked for Thanksgiving dinner. We ate. Everybody ate it up. Nobody had diarrhea. What are you talking about? Nope. So we're about to brown our butter right now.
Wash your hands too. Don't nobody want no sticky fingers on there.
Y'all,
no, so then.
Do y'all see how much butter this is?
No, point the camera to me. Guys, I'm a baker. When you're making and I swear, if you editing this weird, I better sound correct. You better.
Cooking with Brylee. Cooking with Brylee. Cooking with Brylee. First question is, how has your relationship grown since y'all met? How has y'all relationship grown since y'all met? And it's grown tremendously because when we met, we were barely. Actually, we weren't friends at all. She didn't like me. But we grew together, and then, well, no, we had our friend group together, so we were always like around each other, and we sat together, and sometimes we would hang out like outside of school. We would go to like the movies or hang out, but it was always in a group. And then I've noticed that every time we would hang out in a group, I would choose, like, she was like my duo in the group, and so slowly we started to get closer, and then one day she just asked me on a date.
All right.
Wrap it up. And then it just went from there.
Yeah, we hung, y'all. When I
and we've been a duo ever since.
Yep. And then the first time we hung out for like a good, like we hung out every day for like 3 days.
Bro, the first time.
It was back to back.
Yeah, it was like for a whole week we were together. That's how our relationship has grown.
And now we're together forever, guys.
Unfortunately.
Don't even mention the camera mirror.
All right, we're about to add the marshmallows, and then we'll continue on to our questions. He wants to share his social media, so go ahead.
We have to finish upstairs. And do you know the glorious sound where it's like,
Is what brings me in. The personality is what keeps me in.
He's speaking poems over there. Come on, Eddie, come to the front. Come to the front.
So the personality, no, the looks is what brings me in. The personality is what keeps me, and the character makes me fall in love.
Oh, that's kind of cute from you. Aww.
Okay, this one she asked, how would you want to be proposed to? Hey, would you want it to be in public or in private?
No, I do not want a public proposal.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'll be the person to say no in front of all the people. But I want it like very intimate, like, you know, something that's like special to us. Only.
Like, have you seen the ones on the
know.
beach where they put like a heart? That's
yeah, like
cute.
something special to like what we know within our relationship, like something special.
Or like where we had our first date. That would be cute.
Yeah, that would be cute.
Maya's bathroom. This is the first time I used it.
How does that get down here?
Where is that from?
Boy, that's a toilet cleaner.
That's Maya's bathroom.
Aiden, you just put it in my straw. Like, oh my god.
Just boil it. All you gotta do is boil it.
Okay.
Go team, go. And you gotta compact it with wet hands.
Y'all broke it down and then y'all melted it. Y'all added heat and pressure. I got you.
Uncle Grace, hold it.
So the question is thoughts on toxic friendships / relationships.
Cut it. 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 Cut it.
I'm gonna tell you guys how I cut them off, because if I'm being honest, I'm not one to ghost, and I'm also not one to be confrontational. So I'm gonna tell you how I go around it. When I find out somebody is like a fake friend or toxic, I like slowly ghost them, but not really. Like, I kind of stop talking to them, but if they text me or something, I will answer, but it'll be very straightforward, very dry.
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah, I just very am dry. And then if they catch the hint, they catch the hint. And you know they're a fake friend if they're not asking you like, hey, why aren't you texting me anymore? Like, why aren't you calling me anymore? Whatever. So that's kind of how I do it. I just kind of slowly stop talking to them because I don't want to be like,
She don't want to be mean.
yeah, I don't want to be mean, and I also don't want to be confrontational. So I just kind of slowly stop talking to them.
I do the same thing kind of, but like if you really did like some mess up stuff, I'm ghosting.
Oh well, yes.
I block and ghost with a quickness.
You're not
like
on fake.
yeah, me. If you're doing something real bad, I'm blocking you with a quickness, and I don't even care. Sometimes I send a paragraph of what I'm like. Why?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
doing
sometimes
it.
I'll do
like I send a
that.
paragraph, but then I block because I don't really need to hear a response. Like you already did it. But if it's like something minor, I'm like, I don't really want to be friends with you no more because it's not better for me down the path, like down the line. Then I like slowly ghost them, and if they ask, then it's like, here's why I don't want to be friends with you. This, that, and the third, and then it's like,
And then
that's
if they don't ask, that's how you would know where they're fake in the first place.
yeah, I'll ghost
they
with a
text me,
quickness.
I'll just
Block,
be like,
hang up on you.
Keep it short.
Yeah, if they text me, I'm just very dry,
I would just block them.
and then they just catch the hint.
I've never blocked anybody in my life.
I have
Ever.
multiple times.
I've only blocked spam calls.
These are literally nasty, Kamryn. I don't think you should know more.
You want to start your social media journey?
Question was, what made Kamryn want to start her YouTube channel and her social media journey?
Since you must know, when I first started it was literally just to share like my crochet projects and like market my business. But then over time, like when I started to make vlogs and stuff, it slowly turned from like tutorials and like talking about my crochet stuff to talking about like real life and like issues.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
See the reason why I started crocheting, y'all.
And like I said in my last video, I do it a lot now because I feel like I'm like, you're not just given a platform for no reason. If you're given a platform, is to share something, and I really think that I am a vessel and I'm here to like share whatever message that comes to me with y'all. And I just feel like that's why people should have a platform, because I feel like it's to share something good with the world. What about you, Brylee?
Before, I was thinking about like starting like my get ready me's and stuff, but every time I posted, I was just like, everybody is gonna see this, and I was embarrassed, and I was nervous, and I was like, So I would post a video, but then I would delete it, post, delete. But somebody, I'm not gonna say no names, but somebody inspired me to just post and not really care what people think.
It was me.
And yeah, that's really how I started. And then also, I was not planning on doing like crochet for real. Like, I had a crochet account, but I like was not for real about making crochet. But then I just took it serious and I started making fun stuff. So yeah, and then I started posting and people started liking, and then I was on Kamryn's YouTube and y'all just love me so bad.
Okay, wrap it up.
Y'all just love me so bad.
Next question.
Crickets, put crickets.
What's the question?
Brylee's love life.
She ain't even got one.
So messy.
You know I'm open.
Who's Christian?
Why are you talking?
Who's Christian Majeko?
Why you keep talking?
She has
You just aired your
Who's
business
that?
out.
Why are you
Who's that?
She
Who's
just
that?
Who's Why would you air my business out? No, Christian Pacheco was my 8th grade boyfriend.
Oh.
Girl, it didn't outlast. He was a cheater.
Okay, the next question is, what do you feel makes your relationship special and lasting? And I think quality time. That's my love language, I think. Just hanging out.
Mine
and like
too.
checking up on each other.
Me too. That's exactly me. I like to bake
Yeah. Just like, or like having little
quality time.
dates.
every time.
And I think that goes with like both friendships and relationships, just spending time together. The next question is, what is y'all's favorite memory together? I got a good one, hurry up.
Mine? Okay, no, you go first.
My favorite memory with Brylee is one time we were driving and she ran straight into a Tacoma and she just...
I was looking to the side and then
she drove straight.
and then the guy was like, I was like, did I hit you? And he was like, yeah, just
No, she's lying. We were literally driving, and I was looking out the window, she was looking out the window, and it was a red light, and she was slowing. I was like, oh, she's slowing down for the red light. I look forward, the Tacoma, the car is right, like this close, and she's still like this. And the car starts beeping, that she's finna hit somebody, and she's still like this. And I'm like, Brylee, and she said, what? And then she like, boom, bro.
But y'all, everyone's safe. Willow's fine. We're both fine. You know, things happen. All right.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna answer more of you guys' questions. It is later. We've been playing.
It's 12 o'clock, y'all.
We've been playing Call of Duty, and we're so good.
We're literally goated.
Someone's been holding us back though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna name no names, but somebody been holding us.
I'm not gonna say no names, but somebody has been holding us back, and they keep dying. So we have some more questions to answer, and Brylee actually asked you guys a few questions, so we're gonna answer them from her phone. Give us some good questions. Surprise us.
Somebody just asked, are you Kamryn happy that
full
you
day.
started a YouTube channel? All right. Okay. This question is for the guys because I told y'all to write girl and boy talk questions. So, if y'all like a girl, why do y'all wait till after the fact to tell her?
After what fact though?
I don't know. They just said after.
Or probably like one, because girls send mixed signals half the time. So like me, I only like girls that like me back. You know, if I tell that she's not sending the right signals or she's not showing that she mess with me, I'm not gonna push forward.
I feel like you can always tell when someone likes you. Like you.
But I'm like friendly though, so I really don't be. It be going over my head sometimes. Does having good hygiene make a female more attractive?
It makes both genders. We already had this conversation. It makes both genders more attractive. Yep. I think because when someone walks past you and you smell good, you go snap your neck. I'll be like. I think it does for all genders.
Okay, somebody else asks, how would you guys deal with not having friends and always feeling like I'm being judged?
Okay, thank you for asking that because I actually dealt with that one in Brylee Gabe. I felt okay. So whenever I would say like after high school is when I learned that a lot of people that I was hanging around with were not very good friends to me. So I didn't have any friends after high school, essentially, like none, zero. It was me and Hunstville. Like I had no boyfriend. I mean, no friends, and then I made one friend. But how I dealt with being like alone was forcing myself to spend time with myself so that I could actually be my own friend. And it took a lot of work because it's very hard to be comfortable in your own company if you're so used to being with other people. But I think just forcing yourself to go on dates with yourself and just hanging out with yourself will make you realize like, yes, you need friends. Like everybody does need friends. You do need friends. You do need to interact with people. But forcing yourself to hang out with yourself really makes you realize that you really are your best friend. Like you don't need anybody else. You do need people in your life, but like you can be okay by yourself. You just have to learn to be by yourself. So I think just taking the time to spend time with yourself and learn about yourself will really help you go through that that feeling of feeling alone and having no friends. And then it said how to deal with constant judgment, feeling like you're being judged. Just realizing that if people are judging you, who cares? Like only God can judge you. Nobody can judge you. If people are judging you, they're below you. Don't let people judge you. Nobody's really judging you half the time. It's in your head.
I feel like the quicker you realize that you don't have to force yourself to be by yourself, the better off you are. Because it's like, yeah, it's gonna seem like it's bad because you're so used to being around, like, hearing voices and talking to you all the time. But the quicker you realize that you're okay by yourself and you can like understand yourself and know yourself better, like it's really not even that bad. Essentially,
just spend time with yourself, and then one day, like whenever you do make friends, you're gonna be so happy that you did spend time with yourself because you're gonna be like, hell, like I'd rather spend time with myself right now. Like to be honest, I'd rather be by myself right now, and that's always great.
Next question: somebody asks, do you guys care about appearances?
Like
not really.
What do you mean? Like how other people look?
No, like how you portray yourself online. I think. I don't care about.
I'll be looking a mess on the internet.
Y'all, in my next video, I'm gonna have a bonnet on, so I don't really care.
No, Brylee, have you seen I look a mess.
I don't care.
I don't think you should care.
It's like if you know that your personality is like up there, it doesn't matter the way that you look. Cause
exactly.
I like that. Yeah, that's why I don't really care.
I don't care.
Not gonna lie, the next one's just kind of whack. Cut that out the video. I don't know why, but I wanted to ask my boyfriend or ex-boyfriends, does he have scenarios about me or is it just me?
You ever try to make your own dreams before you go to bed?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know, some of my dreams be so real. I woke up and I thought I had a new phone.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10 it don't work.
No, y'all, I thought I had a new phone for real. Like, I slept and I was like, oh, Sucha, I got a new phone waiting for me. You know what I'm talking about. No, Gabby was in and out. Yeah, you know Christian Pacheco and the guy she went with prom with. You know I'm open. Christian Pacheco.
Who's Christian? Not to be in your business or anything, but what are your guys' majors?
Guys, my major is animal science.
My major is marketing. And you. Have you ever had a dream that
Somebody said, are you Kamryn happy that you started a YouTube channel? Chanel. Are you Kamryn happy that you started a YouTube channel?
Those are your subscribers, Brylee.
Right.
But it's funny though. But it's funny
Those
though.
are your supporters.
But it's funny though. Y'all cannot tell me that's not funny.
I'm not laughing.
But I think that's funny. Are you Kamryn happy that you started a YouTube channel? I think it's funny. And I think if they're watching, they'll think it's funny too.
They unsubscribing to you as we speak.
That's funny, bro. Kamryn, everything you couldn't do.
It's not funny.
Kamryn, that's a little funny. It's a little funny.
How to be confident when you look younger than your age. The only time I do have struggles with that is when my hair's curly. And I feel younger than my age.
How do I be confident?
How do you feel
you
confident?
You can be confident by like keeping that understanding that it's all in your head. Like,
it is really all in your head.
10, like you don't even, it's just you thinking.
Everything.
But everyone does tell me like, oh, I look younger, but it's like.
You don't take offense?
Yeah, I don't take offense.
I
think I actually take it as a compliment. Because like, baby, I look young for my age, and all y'all look old. So it's like,
Yeah,
I think it's a compliment.
I don't think, confidence is really, it's just
it's within you. I think it's just your mindset.
It really is, because nobody...
I can't just tell you to be confident. You just have to have that within yourself. What
are your icks? I think guys who are nonchalant.
I think guys who are more sassier than me.
Girls who bring up, like, too many dudes.
Like my ex, or people be like, my ex used to do that. Like, okay.
When a guy is... when a guy's getting out the car and you see their butt crack. And I hate people, like, it's just an ick for all genders, but when people, like, try to, like, whenever you're having a conversation with, like, in a group, and then you say something, and they're like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, you, and they, like, try to make you sound dumb. I hate that.
And then they try to get the whole group to
say the
same
bro.
thing.
I hate when people do that, like, when they try to make you look little. I hate that.
Or make you look real stupid. Like,
yeah.
All right. I want to go home.
Mad. Wait, but, like, what are you talking about, though? Like,
let me think of an example.
No, like, actually, though, like, what are you talking? Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, he's doing it right now. Got it. Over now. I feel like everybody can answer this. What to not stand in a relationship?
What can you not stand in a relationship?
Like, what should you not stand in a relationship?
What does that mean?
Like when they do it, that's a deal. Don't be with them. I think you should not stand people who are controlling, and that is a very, like, broad word. So somebody who's not telling you what to do, telling you where to go, what to wear, telling you how to do things, telling you that you're this or you're that or you're this. Don't be with somebody who treats you like your mom. Like, no. Another one, I think you shouldn't stand somebody who doesn't show you affection. Like, if they feel like your friend.
I mean, but I feel like that's a
no, like, yeah, they could be your friend, but like you're.
Nah, I know what you're talking about.
I think being a friend is really important in a relationship. Like,
I feel like y'all should be good friends before y'all get in a relationship.
I used to think that.
I used to think that.
I used to think that you had to be friends first and then get into a relationship.
No, it's not a have to, but it's a big, like, attribute.
I feel like that's the way I go about it, though. I'm like friends and then...
But y'all should, like, I feel like you don't have to be friends before the relationship, but y'all have to have, like, you should be able to see him as a friend if needed. Like, would I have been his friend a year ago if I didn't find him attractive? You know?
Somebody you could at least, like, confide in, or, like, a way that y'all have, like, broken the ice before y'all just got into a relationship or something.
And then I used to think that you have to be friends with somebody before you get in a relationship for a relationship to last. But I feel like when you're friends with somebody first, like, whenever you're friends with a guy, like, truly platonically friends...
I'd be iffy about getting in a relationship because I'm like, damn.
No, like, if y'all are, like, truly platonically friends, it's like you... It's like y'all have, like, like, y'all are, like... You know, like, when you're friends with somebody, you be mean to them? And so then when you get in a relationship, that dynamic has to change. And I feel like that's so hard.
Yeah, and that shift is hard.
Yeah, I feel like that's such a hard thing to change. That's why I kind of changed my mind on that. But...
On what?
On, like, you have to be friends before you get in a relationship.
It only depends on what kind of friend, like, how you value friendships.
I feel like if y'all were, like, flirty friends, then yeah, you're cool. But if y'all were, like, strictly, like, friends, like, y'all didn't find each other attractive, I feel like that's kind of hard to transition. It's not impossible, but I feel like it's hard to transition from that into a relationship.
I think we stemmed off from the question.
Yeah, the question.
What was the word?
But y'all think you have to stay loyal on talking stage?
No.
Yeah.
I think you do.
Oh,
well,
okay.
I would. Morally, I wouldn't. I wouldn't stand for somebody who's
It
not.
depends on who it is. Like, if
Honestly,
it's like somebody,
like,
I'm like, I don't really know if I'm...
If that's y'all preference, then that just lets me know that that's not the one. Like...
What, like, if we don't stay loyal? In a talking stage?
Yeah.
Alright.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's just not what I would want.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, honestly, there's no right answer, but for me, like... You
want somebody who will just talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's one. Somebody who don't think is, required to be loyal in a talking stage, honestly. But that's just me, though.
That's me, though. I think you should... I don't really see the point.
Of not being loyal in a talking
No,
stage?
I know. Y'all don't see the point of that. Like, I can have different...
I mean, I can understand.
Like, I see what y'all saying, like, be loyal, like, that's... But, like, if I know that person, like, is... If I know his reputation, why would I be loyal to him?
You got a roster?
Yeah, why would I not?
Period.
Yeah. Baby, I won't judge. Now I'm sure that.
But Kamryn, for real, you don't be laughing when, like, some of the stuff they be saying is kind of funny. You don't be laughing?
I don't laugh at my supporters.
Okay, pause the camera.
I'm
not laughing at them. I'm laughing with them.
They're not laughing.
They have a straight face at that.
They said, I'm a confide in Brylee.
And then I laughed in their face.
Let me get her opinion.
Let me get her advice. I look up to her.
And then I laughed.
And then you laughed in their face.
On camera. Knowing it was
literally in their face. Like they're watching, it's in their face. They said, oh my gosh, my favorite YouTuber, she answered my question. Let's see what she said.
You happy Kamryn YouTube question. I'm just sorry.
And you're still laughing.
Because I just think it's funny. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to come.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you asked a question.
What?
Actually, you could put it in the Dropbox.
No. What do y'all see? Can you guys give your fans somewhat of a vision or an idea of what the channel might look like in 2 years?
Oh, that's a good question to end off on.
Okay, so I've already highlighted this with y'all. But in 1 or 2 years, let's see, what year will we be in? How old will I be?
That's
20?
26.
I'll be graduated. So I'll 30.
30?
In 1 or 2 years, I'm going to be in my 20s. And I plan to, like I said, we're going to have our penthouse, our apartment in the city. We're going to be straight in the middle of the city with our city view. I'm going to be vlogging every day like I normally do, but I'm going to be actually consistent. Like I said, I'm going to figure out my time blocking and I'm going to have everything right. All I need, 2025 is going to be my year. I swear I'm locking in 2025. But it's going to be my year. I'm going to have everything organized and everything planned out. And I'm actually going to give you guys like genuine content that I enjoy, because I make a lot of content that you guys enjoy and I'm too scared to experiment with things that I want to do. So I'm going to be making content for both you and me, and we're going to be making so much fun videos. We're going to be in the heart of the city. We're going to be cooking, we're going to be cleaning, we're going to be watching TV. We're going to be everything.
You're gonna be like,
I'm going to be living.
Another, like a part 2, like, because I know you said you don't enjoy all the stuff that you do, so basically is it just like vlogging and knitting? I mean,
no, it's not necessarily that I don't enjoy it, it's just that I have other interests.
That you want to put out, but you're scared to put out.
I don't have the time, and also that I'm not scared anymore. I've kind of gotten over that, but I just don't have the time. And then I have like not a fear, but kind of like it's so new to me that I want to do it right. So like I keep saying no, I'll do it then. No, I'll do it then. Like there's never gonna be a perfect time. You just have to do things when you want to do them. Like when you want to do them is the perfect time. There's no like, no, I have to wait till I have this and this and this, and then I can film like aesthetic or whatever content. Like you can do it now. And so I want to shift. Like I'm in the process of shifting my mindset from like there needs to be the perfect place, the perfect time. I need to be in the perfect house. I need to be doing this to be posting what I want to post, to like I can do it whenever I want. Like there's no perfect timing. You can do it whenever you want. And basically what I mean is just like I film a lot of crochet content and I do enjoy filming that, but it gets to a point where it's just so hard because that's not like I have to be crocheting to film a video, and sometimes I'm not always crocheting, so I don't always have a video to post, and then I miss like posting days. Yeah, and it's just it's not sustainable at a certain point because I'm posting twice a week. Like it's not sustainable. Oh yeah. Unless I'm posting like lame videos.
And another thing, it's like if you start now, it's giving you time for whenever you do get that place to like perfect it. Like
that's what I always say, because if you like
what you said, were you like. Imagine where you'd be in the future.
Imagine
if you didn't start now.
If you didn't start now. Exactly. Like you literally a year ago from today, if you started whatever you want to do then, you will be so far in life. And that's why that's how I kind of stopped. Like a lot of you guys asked how you stop feeling fear or judgment for posting on the internet. And you just have to think about like had you not been embarrassed then, look where you would have been now. Like if I had I been embarrassed back then, I would not be sitting here talking to you guys every single day. Like I wouldn't. So you just have to kind of think about what future you would want.
Got it.
And that always works for me.
So for me, in the next 1 to 2 years, I feel like my channel is going to be, it's going to be a lot bigger because
You don't have to give it a number.
Yeah, I don't want to give a number. I just know I want my channel to grow. And then also, I'll be graduated. Well, I'll be almost graduated in college, right? I'll be further into my studies at college. So, I'll be starting, my internships and stuff. But I feel like I'll still take my YouTube. Like, I'll still be on YouTube and stuff, but I feel like it's just going to be a lot bigger, and there's going to be a lot more of us, and now we're just going to vibe from there, and now we're just going to go bigger or go home. Period. That's my mindset. You know, I don't really have like certain steps or anything. I just know that I'm finna go up from here, and I'm finna be young and turned. Young and turned, in all caps. Young and turned. Young and turned.
Without
And Kamryn finna not. She not finna put up there.
Broke and poor. Broke and poor.
Old and alone. Old and alone. Wait, Gabe, what's you? Gabe, where do you?
Oh yeah, where do you see yourself in 1 or 2 years?
Probably in the Air Force. Well, no, in the Air Force. But if not, 9 times out of 10 percent of my music career.
You sing?
I don't sing.
You produce?
You produce or you rap?
You wanna be like
All
Ballistic
the
Beats?
above.
In 2 years, we're gonna come back and update y'all.
Aside from, you know, your social media, you know, growth, what are some goals that you have?
Personally,
Okay, personally, and are we saying 1, 2 years again?
2 years.
Okay, in the next 2 years, personally, I think I want to take mental health more seriously. I feel like that's a big goal for me, to take my mental health more seriously. And also build my relationship with God a lot more. I feel like when I take time to like prioritize that and not just be focused on one thing, instead of like take time out of my day to be focused on the Lord and stuff. So build my relationship with God. And then my third thing, I want to be, I'm gonna be my like first internship as a vet tech.
no, in 2 years.
Yeah, that's 2 years. My first internship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my first internship as a vet tech, because I will have my certification. So yeah, that's my goals personally for the next 2 years.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen in the next 2 years.
For me, I think just continuing to work on myself. I think the main things that I really focus on and prioritize is kind of like my reactions. Not necessarily my reactions, but like just the way I take things and like the way I deal with things.
Are you, Kamryn, happy that you started a YouTube channel? My bad, y'all. We can see.
Okay, for real though, like in 2 years, like my personal goals, of course, get closer with God. That's been one that I've been working on recently, and just I feel like in 2 years I will be where I need to be. Like at the rate that I'm going now, I'm really excited to see where I am in 2 years. But definitely like becoming more God fearing, and then also, again, just working on like my reactions to things. Like in
How you be reacting? You be acting bad.
no, not like how I react, but like, you know, like. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know when something doesn't go your way or something bad happens and you shut down, or like you don't
Yeah, that's something I should work on too.
Yeah, like
I just want to be alone. Like get on my face.
If something in my life like goes wrong, like say I have a goal and like I fail, having like not giving up or like not letting that set me back. I think like shifting my mindset and like working on how I react to things. And then 3, I think my consistency, honestly. My consistency in life, like with filming, with posting, with, again, like the changes that I want to make in my reactions and how consistent I am reading my Bible or like Bible study, how consistent I am with like keeping my word, and just like continue, like same thing every single day. Like things are not, you know what I mean? So
like bettering yourself every day, slowly but surely.
Yeah, and like getting better every single day.
Okay, Gabe, what about you?
Okay, well, first off, I need to ready and prepare myself physically for, you know, the military. Because, you know, she's seen it, but, you know, I was a little big, you know, a couple of years ago. But, you know, I'm slimming down for sure. And, you know, I feel like I don't have it down mentally, but I'm getting there. So I want to make sure, I work on my reactions and how I, you know, my perspective and how I look on things. And, definitely academically, because you know I'm not doing too good. But yeah, honestly, that's just about it. You know, physically, mentally, and academically.
Okay, why would you say it like that? You said, "No, I'm not doing too well."
Because I'm not. I mean, we all being real. I'm down. You know,
but you're gonna get up there though.
Exactly. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm saying it, because you know, I know it's gonna get better.
You see, he didn't let his reaction. He didn't react bad. Like he could have failed and be like, "Damn, F this, I'm not doing nothing." He got up and he kept going.
Yeah, period.
That's what I mean.
So, you know,
just continuing, even when things set you back. That's not really a setback. That's a lesson. Every time you fail, you learn something. You're not really failing. You're just learning something. God just made you do it the hard way. That's how I think of it.
Every setback is a setup for a comeback.
Ooh.
That's a
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It is
Thank you guys so much for watching. This is very
unexpectedly
hectic.
long, and I'm gonna hate myself when I'm editing it. But also not being so self-deprecating. I've been working on that, but I'm falling back into bad habits again. Not being so mean to myself. You have to give yourself grace. Like, I do a lot of hard work. I work so hard.
Clap it up for Kamryn, y'all.
I work really hard, and I have my expectations for myself are just way too high, and I tend to be like really mean to myself when I don't meet those expectations. So just kind of being a little bit nicer to myself, like granting myself a little bit of grace, because I'm already doing the max. Like, I can't do much after. I can't do much more.
She does a lot.
So I need to be a little bit nicer to myself.
Business.
I feel like, you know, some advice for you and the viewers. Like, I feel like as you're growing, because we're just now getting out of high school, you should like celebrate your milestones. Like, take it step by step and day by day.
I've been doing that
And
too.
the more you do that, the more you'll realize how much you're growing, instead of just thinking everything comes in clubs and all that. You know, just enjoy it.
Celebrating milestones, yeah.
Yes, that's really important. That's
Yeah, what should I do? I just hit 1K. What should I do?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why I'm always like preaching stay present, because a lot of the times we're so focused on the future that we're not even realizing that like the things we prayed about are being answered as we speak. Like, as we're wishing for the next thing, the things that we were wishing for last week have been granted. Like, your prayers have been answered, and you're just too busy looking ahead that you're not even realizing that you're accomplishing goals. So yeah, being present is very, very important. I'm working on being more present, and it's really changed my life. I'm not gonna lie, it's really working. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you guys so much for watching. See y'all tomorrow.
I don't know what Vlogmas episode this is. I think it's episode
30,000.
8. I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day, whatever. And until then, bye.
Bye, y'all.
Give them a kiss. Give them a kiss. Bye, guys.
Why do you
Love
put
you
peace
so
out
much.
like the Hunger Games? Y'all, the video is so chaotic.
I'm gonna edit it tomorrow. I'll come here and I'll edit it.
Fine shit.